Check the forecast for today. Partly sunny skies, high right around 53 degrees. I hate to be complaining about the weather every time we talk, but it has been a cold, wretched winter, and I am so looking forward to getting outside and enjoying myself. I took my coffee out this morning before coming down here to cut this and took my dog out, just sucking back a little nice hot brew on a cold morning, knowing that it's going to get better. Yeah, it's a good day. And that it's only 6 days till opening day. Yes, 6 days. And yesterday we opened in Speed Racer 5. Is that who it was? Yep, Speed Racer 5. Ray, he won. He was surprised because he just entered, and I'm real happy that he got involved now with the giveaway for this. You know what? I'm going to talk right now, and I'm going to go as slow as I can to make everything sound coherent because there's a lot going on, and I don't want to confuse you. Let's get started. Yesterday on the opening day giveaway that I've been doing every day till the 26th. The 25th is originally a opening night for the league. Something they started recently. I don't know when. I'm not counting that as opening day. Opening day is Thursday the 26th when all the teams start getting involved, and we're going to have a bunch of scores and a bunch of things going on. So we're going to run right up to the 26th, giving away 2 packs a day after we rip them open and see what's inside. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll show you what we're going to open today in just a minute. But we're going to do that from now to the 26th. Tomorrow, we're going to give away this. This is a stack of all the cards that we had opened prior to opening the opening day stuff. Does that make sense? I think there are 3 openings in here. These are all going to go to somebody, perhaps you, tomorrow. Also tomorrow, everybody who entered and sent in a picture of them putting items in the recycling bin or actually physically out recycling is going to be in the running for that. Now, you got to send me a photograph or a little movie, a little video recording, whatever you do, to be in the running for the Chipper Jones Topps Finest card. Okay? So, old pick or old rips, this is for the recycling, and these are today's rips. Okay? This is the 1988 Fleer, and in this set of cards was Tom Glavine. Oh, yeah, Tom Glavine, Edgar Martinez, and who else was in there? I think Greg Biggio was in here because I made that mistake yesterday. I should have checked. I thought maybe he's in the update, but I believe he's in here. So we're going to open these in a minute, and that is one of the cello packs. So there's going to be some extra cards in there. And then this one is the 2003 Topps Total. I don't know what these are. I was not collecting cards at this time. I actually had collected cards all the way back from 1969, but I kind of quit after a while after the junk wax thing kind of blew up and made me very disenchanted. And I was collecting memorabilia and equipment and game use stuff. I just got back into this shortly after the COVID problem. Oh, wow. There's one parallel card in every one of these packs. So there's a parallel in here. And there's 10 cards. That's back when Topps had a conscience. That's back when Topps wasn't evil. This will be a fun open. All right. That's what we're going to do here in just a minute. What else we got going on? That's enough. Let's get to opening. And after opening, we're going to go ahead and give these away. All right? Open, give them away, and then talk about what's coming up tomorrow. 6 days. 6 days till opening day. Let's pop these bad boys open, see what the future holds for us today as far as this rip. And don't forget, right after we're done with this rip, we're going to put you in the randomizing wheel, and we're going to find out who's going to walk away with these today. And let's see. Then after that, we are going to talk about the cards that we're going to open tomorrow. You know what? Let's just do that now. Here are the cards for tomorrow. We're going to open up a pack of archives. These things are popular amongst the people that watch me rip. These are from 1991, I think. Yeah. And I remember probably the second or third one I had. I think there was a Mickey Mantle in it. That was fun to give away. Then these I've never even heard of. The trading card history from Topps. 5 cards. That's going to be fun. I don't even know what's in there. This is what's fun. I'm opening cards I've never seen before. It's like I was when I was a kid. Okay, these are tomorrow. Let's get cracking right now. Let's take a look at this. This is the appetizer. That is the dessert. All right. Look at that, who's on the back. Look who's on the back. We'll take a look at the card as the very last card. We know it's there, but we'll just look at it on the last one. All right. Oh, look at that. I see something green. There must be something in there. Steve Sachs. Always liked this guy. He just had some trouble throwing the ball, I guess. He's a good ball player, though. Chris Bosio. Charlie Puleo. Bill Ripken. Not that one, though, is it? Nope. He's got number 3 on there. That's his number. Bill Doran. He was good. He was a good little infielder. John Tudor. The late Dave Bergman. Always liked Dave Bergman. Darryl Miller. These cards look pretty nice to me now. You know, I didn't like them. I'm just like I've been saying about these junk wax era cards. I got offended that the card companies were shoving overproduced cards down our throat. And they felt entitled to our business, and that's one of the reasons I didn't care for them. But now that I'm reopening them, I appreciate the photography. I appreciate the actual graphics on the card. And the backs of these are nice. They're inclusive. You know, there's a lot of space there in the middle, but that just tells me that if Bob Brower were to have another 5 or 10 good seasons, they'd be on his card. I like them. Kevin Mitchell. Kurt Young. Didn't Kurt Young throw a no-hitter? I thought he did. I could be wrong. We'll have to check it out. Keith Comstock. Oh, that's the card we saw in there that was green. Tom Benzinger. That's what we had. A couple of these sticker things. I always liked these because they had the stadiums on the back. That made them worthwhile. They were worthwhile in my eyes. The stickers, I was not a sticker guy. Okay, Corey Snyder and Wally Joyner, 2 of my favorites during that era. Gerald Perry, told you he was a coach for the minor league team we had in Battle Creek for years. Good man. Jim Dwyer. Glenn Davis, that guy could hit. He could hit for a while. Mike Morgan. Here we go, look at this. Chris Gwynn and Peter Smith. These are the prospects. There is Doyle Alexander. This was the guy that the Tigers traded for from the Braves for John Smoltz. He did his job. He came in a year before these cards were produced, and I think he won 10 games for the Tigers in 1987. They went on to play in the playoffs, but that was it. And then after that, it was just a few seasons of discontent. John Moses. Kurt Ford. I remember seeing on TV, Kurt could sign his name with either hand, and it was legible and good. You couldn't tell. It's ambidextrous signatures. I always wanted to get both of them, you know, like the left hand and the right hand on a card. I thought that would be fun. Mad Dog. Love that guy. Greg Reynolds. Ruben Sierra ended his career with Detroit. He was a good ball player. I think the world wanted more from him as a player, but he did the best he could. And he played well, better than most. Just not the superstar that we all thought he was going to be. Scott Geraltz. And here is that Jose Jack one. Look at that. That was a good card. Back in the day, boy, you thought you were in seventh heaven if you pulled that card. Nice. That was a fun rip. Fun rip. Are you ready to see what's in here? I know I am. Let's check this out. Oh, we're going to have a opening day in just a few days from now. I'm so excited. Okay, now I have seen these before. I don't recall opening them, but I've seen them. Here's Dimitri, who had a hell of a card collection. Holy Mazzola no stick, Batman. This guy collected nothing but tens, spent tons of money, had one of the best card collections ever, just in condition alone, and then kind of went bankrupt. I don't know if bankrupt is the right word. Had some financial difficulties, let's say that, which might be exactly what happens when you collect like that. Okay, I can't read that. Who is that? Anastasio Martinez. Look at that dude. Corwin Malone. Okay, two guys in a row that I have never heard of before, but I got to say the cards look kind of nice. They do look nice. They do look nice. Greg Norton, a third guy I don't know. My goodness. I was watching baseball at the time. Greg Biggio, there you go. Adam Piet, or Piat. I knew a Piat, pronounced it Piat. Adrian Myers, another fella I don't know. Travis Ishikawa. I have seen his name. I don't know if I've ever seen him play. Nick Beerbrot. That sounds like something you order on a ciabatta bun or something. I don't know. Oh, here's that parallel card. Total Tops. Phil Nevin. TT28. Total Tops. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving that a 7. Maybe a 6. Okay, oh, there's a contest card too. And the final card of that rip, Vladimir Guerrero. Look at that. That's a way to end right there. Nice Hall of Famer. And I like to see Vladdy when he's in the Montreal uniform. Not the Baltimore one and not the California one. Just I love to see him in this uniform. All right, there we are. There's your rip for today. Let's see who gets these. All right, ready to give these away. The 1988 Fleers and the 2003 Topps Total cards ready to go out. Let's go over the qualifying folks on the randomizing wheel. Barry 3270, Dave L 9467, T-Shawn Shannon, Shane Hulbert 5661, Three Good Nerds, Tulsa Baseball Collector, J Average Vintage Collector, Speed Racer 5, who won yesterday, and Z Scott Porter. And that's Zach Scott Porter. And Zach has a way of recycling that I think we should probably call that upcycling, I think. Maybe not. We'll take a look at that tomorrow when we give away that Chipper Jones spot for everybody who has sent in some videos or some pictures of them recycling. We'll do that tomorrow. And let's go ahead, take a look at this thing right now. Give it a shuffle. 1 shuffle, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good to me. Are we ready to roll with this bad boy? Let's make it happen, Captain. All right, big spin, big spin. Here we go. Slowing down a little bit. And Shane Hulbert. Amazing. Yesterday, Shane was just microbes away from winning. And today he won. That's amazing to me. All right, he's going to get the cards that we broke today. And tomorrow we will be giving away, what are we doing again tomorrow? I think I pulled them out and I put them aside. I'll go over that in just a second. I'll get them here again and we'll go over those in just a sec. There you go, Shane. You were so close yesterday. I can't believe that you won today. Right in the middle of the old pie wedge there. You're the winner of the 88 cards from Fleer and the 2003 cards. Thank you very much. You know, I made a reference earlier about Kurt Young. I thought he threw a no-hitter, and I had to check that because it bothered me a little bit. So I went to AI, and I said, did Kurt Young ever throw a no-hitter? And it came back, no. You're confusing Kurt Young with Cy Young. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to confuse Kurt Young with Cy Young. But I did the research anyway, and I just remembered the card from 1984 with Ken Forsch and who else was on that card? There was somebody else on the card. Anyway, it's right here. I just remembered this card and made me think of Kurt Young, but it was actually Mike Warren. So there you go. All right, now you know. Now I know. All right, tomorrow, here's what we got. Again, I'm going to do this real fast. These two bad boys tomorrow. Okay? We're going to be giving away this tomorrow. And we're going to be giving away that tomorrow. It's going to be just a big giant giveaway tomorrow. Everything's going to be just given away. All right. All that stuff also, by the way, is not going to be sent out until like the 27th maybe. Because I'm going to go to the post office just once for all of this stuff, not every day. And let's see, 6 days? 6 days till opening day? Outstanding. All right, thanks. Oh, by the way, look at that. Hawkeye, Falcon, Thor, and Iron Man, and the Detroit Tigers, my hero t-shirt. I see Spencer Torkelson and maybe Riley Green taking on Thanos and Doctor Doom any day of the week. Talk soon.